Will one of you send me a photo of the chocolate cream pie recipe? I have it. It's just still it's in one of my recipe boxes that's still boxed up, and I just don't feel like looking for it.
All right, send it to you, only because I had just taken a picture of them and I already had them. Making one tonight for Thanksgiving tomorrow. I just love how easy it is to make. Now, do any of you guys feel like that's one of the recipes that you don't want to share? Because I've had people ask and I'm like, I kind of magically forget to share it. And I don't want to be mean, but it's like one of those recipes that I don't want to share because I don't want it to be out there. That's our recipe. Just asking. I don't know if you guys are the same way.
I thought about being like that, but no, I decided, you know, it's so good, and we're not in a business, we're not trying to make money, we are here to spread the good news of the best chocolate cream pie ever. So no, I'm making it because Mom's gonna be making like a 9x13 size chocolate cream pie. It's a whopper!
I know, I'm such a brat. But only for that recipe.
Like it is our recipe, but I mean, I'll give it out to people. I'm not gonna hoard it because it's goodness for all people, you know. And like Tiani said, it's not like a family business or anything, although it should be, although I don't have time for that, so never mind. It's about to go down. Do you guys use this one or this one is my question. I haven't made it in so long.
Truly, you're gonna want the whisk one because you're gonna end up whipping the eggs on full speed.
Yep, the whisk.
Yeah, whisk it, girl.
What? I didn't see it. I didn't see anything. I did a good job. It tastes freaking delicious. And my pie is almost done. And, well, I have some time to kill. Actually, I did this too soon. So, either way, I'm pretty excited. I'm excited for Tyler to come home and see it. Because we're going to go to Provo, and I don't really want to travel that far with it. So I'll probably just keep it here and have it be mine and Tyler and our kids' little treat for Thanksgiving that I'm not going to share with anyone else.
Yeah, truly. You're supposed to let the actual crust cool completely before you even start. Or at least have it in the freezer before you even start making the chocolate part. Oh, wow. It's good no matter what.
I told you, you need to tell me like everything because I will follow the recipe to a T. And it didn't say that. Well, maybe it did, but I didn't know when exactly to start. And I was like, okay, the crust is in the oven. Let's get going. It'll be fine, right? Right? Sorry, I realized I didn't show you the end result.
Good job. Now it looks delicious, truly. Now the next thing is it gonna taste delicious? I'm sure it will. A few chunks of butter in there. Never hurt anything.
Okay, the main reason why I don't want to take the pie to like a party or a contest or like this dinner tonight, for example, is because okay, here's what's gonna happen is I'm gonna put it on the table, and then, you know, it's best when it is frozen or like still cool, and once it starts getting all warm, then it's like not as good, and then whoever's gonna get that piece is gonna be like, oh, okay, this pie is like, I don't know who made this pie, it's not that great, and I'm gonna be so freaking insulted. I'll be like, you don't even know. Okay, so about the pie situation, I really made it out to be like a huge deal, which it is. But so I went to Thanksgiving last night, and my sister-in-law was like so excited to try the pie, and I broke the news to her that I didn't bring it, and I was like, oh shoot, I forgot the pie, when really I like purposely didn't bring it because I didn't want to share. And I would like I explained it to them. I was like, I didn't want to just bring the pie and like have it not be appreciated right. Like, you can't just take a big old slice of it and put it on a plate with like a pumpkin pie or a cherry pie. Like, you can't just do that. You have to appreciate the pie. And I'm like, I just imagined you guys just like taking a big old bite and like just scarfing it down without like really tasting it or letting it melt in your mouth. And so basically I told them that they weren't worthy to try the pie, and it was like such a big deal. And so now all they want to do is try the pie, so I'm gonna make it for Christmas. But yeah, Tyler got to try it last night, and I Marco Polo'd him filming it and explaining how good it is. But it's a big deal.
Okay, that's hilarious. You're so mean. Like, I'll share the recipe, but I'm not going to share the pie because I don't think you're worthy. That's that's awesome. I love it.
Oh, you are such a brat. That's so cool. Hey, when you're explaining your reasoning for not bringing the pie, you were starting to sound a little bit like a hippie there, truly. You know, you guys gotta feel the pie, appreciate the pie. You better bring 2 pies by then, okay? Have you even had some of yours? I thought you were gonna say, well, the pie didn't turn out as well as I thought it did. But no, you're like, I just didn't even give him a chance.
Oh, that's so Tiani, I love you. You're so funny.
The pie tasted freaking delicious. It tasted perfect, so I did a good job. And yeah, my brother-in-law was like, this sounds like a high-maintenance pie, jeez. I'm like, yeah, well, sorry, I'm taking out the trash. And I really did forget it was in the freezer, but it's because I was having a battle in my mind of whether or not I should bring it or not, because, and the other part of it was we had to drive like an hour and 12 minutes for Thanksgiving, and I was just like debating on whether it was worth it, like, because I know it needed to stay in the freezer and needed to stay cold, and it was a really bad excuse, but I really didn't think they would, like, I wanted to build up how good it was going to be before they tried it. So Christmas time, it's going to be epic.
I'm gonna laugh. They're like, ma'am, we don't want any pie anyway. And, you know, you would have been just fine taking that pie an hour and 20 minutes. It's okay. It wouldn't have melted unless your car blazing hot. And generally you want to put it in the fridge anyway, so it softens just a little bit if you want it to. So it would have been fine. Would have been fine. You wouldn't have eaten it right away. It would have been after dinner, so you could have put it in the fridge then. Excuses.
It's my first time making a pie in years. I wanted it to go right, and like, what if, I don't know. I think, you know what, it's your guys' fault, because you guys have, like, anytime we make a chocolate cream pie and it brings it out, everyone just like scavengers over it because we all want a piece, and it's such a big deal in our house and our family that I just didn't, like, I'm like so amped up. I wasn't ready for it to not be a big deal. You know what I mean? Like, for them to just be so nonchalant about it and like just take a slice of the pie and put it on their plate without being like, oh my gosh, I got some chocolate cream pie, and everyone like eating it together going like, oh, this is so good every year. You know what I mean?
You're killing me, Smalls.
Truly, I think everybody loves that pie. Like, you can hype it up because it's delicious. In fact, it is an award-winning pie, can I just say? Because I made it for award competition or whatever. They had pies and chili, and my chili came in No, our chili came in first and our pie came in first. So that's right. We rock it. But I forget what the word was. I think it was just like a coupon or a gift card to somewhere, but everybody loves that pie.
We are winners. Ooh, ooh. I just love my hair. And Tiara, it's award-winning? You mean award-winning pie?
That's so funny because I totally noticed that, like, after I stopped it. I'm like, I wonder if they'll catch it. You totally did. That's awesome. Award-winning and award-winning. Either way, it won something.
That's actually like a really good pun. How does that go when you enter it into, like, when you bring it in to the ward? Because I just imagine it being on the table and, like, children just going out and touching it and just, like, trying to get a slice of it, and, like, it's just like just traumatizing a little bit. But I know it's so good, and I did introduce it as award-winning. You know what I mean? Pie last night too.
Good, because it is. Ooh, actually, it is an award-winning pie because I made it when I was a brownie and I won first place for it. So, and I still have that first place ribbon. So, it's been award-winning for decades.
Okay, fine. I'll have some pie. Jeez, I get the hint, you guys. Stop.
Okay, you have to eat it and show us how you relish in this pie. Oh, and see, this is why we don't give out the recipe. Just saying.
It's just melting. It's just straight out of the freezer too.
Is it, what time is it over there? I'm looking at the time, I'm like, it's like 9:37 over here. So, is it 10:37?
Are you judging me? Like, yeah, but it's 10:38 right now. This is my breakfast.
No, I don't think she's judging. I think she saw the time that on when she was watching your video, and it says the same time as ours. And so she's like, wait, I thought you were an hour ahead of us. So that's what I think. Am I right, Tiani? And no judging, of course, because, well, it's not breakfast anymore. It's brunch. So it totally goes. It's fine.
Oh no, total judging. I'm like, it's not even lunchtime. Whatever, those who are skinny can eat whenever they want.
Okay, I'm still watching all of these because I'm like 36 videos behind, but I just have to cut in really quick. It is so funny to me how all three of you are like the nicest, most helpful, giving people. But when it comes to this chocolate cream pie, the three of you would like stab a person to get your chocolate cream pie. The three of you are low-key mean about this pie, and it is like the funniest thing. I just feel so welcome and so appreciated that I am able to be involved in this chocolate cream pie situation. Okay, back to the videos.
Whoa, Jessica. You gotta watch this again. There's only two that are mean about this. I am not. I am the one who's willing to give it out.
Okay, Tiani, you are right about that. You weren't mixed up in the mix. But it's just so funny because like 2 days ago, everybody's like, okay, I think we should all be nice. We should really just give out the pie recipe. We don't even know where we got it from. Like, they gave it out, so we have it. We should all share the pie recipe. And then today it's like... Truly's like, I didn't even bring the pie. I made the pie. I'm not bringing the pie. These people will not appreciate the goodness of the pie. It is not going there. They don't get it. And then Tira's like, yeah, we just don't give not giving out the recipe. This is why we don't give it out. We're not giving it out. I can't. This is so funny. I can't.
Yeah, it's funny, Jess. Everything that you said was all that I said in a previous message about. That's why I feel like it's okay to pass it out. So it is really funny. Well, I just looked like a chicken right there. Bark, bark, bark. Entertainment brought to you. But yes, just so you know, my mom is gonna make a 13 by 9 inch pan of chocolate cream pie. So we're gonna have like a little squarish going. So we'll have plenty. And then I made a pistachio cream pie just because I had the ingredients and everything, and I'm like, yeah, why not? Say hi. Say hi. Good job. What does a turkey say?
Do not give out the pie recipe. Love you guys. Food left, but so we've got chocolate cream pie. Mommy already ate hers.
Mom, is she on yet? Is she on yet?
She will be.
This is what happens when you don't drive 7 hours. No cream pie for you.
No cream pie.
Oh my, she doesn't care.
And look what they did to me.
Who's they?
You and you.
What do you mean by they?
They, those two.
You and
Okay, good. I got my pie out just to join you guys.
Okay. I told Grandma about our whole conversation, and I told her about how I do not like sharing the recipe, and a couple of you guys are okay with it, and then Tiani's like, free for all, everybody have the pie recipe. And Grandma is like me. She's like, what? She shares the recipe? That's our recipe. And I ended up asking her where she got the recipe from. And so here's the story. Aunt Rana was, I don't know where they were living, but there was a baby shower for her. So obviously it's been 40 plus years. And okay, I just blanked again. And a lady brought the pie to the baby shower, and Aunt Rana asked for the recipe, and the lady wouldn't share it because we know you don't share the recipe. Anyways, somehow she got the recipe. The lady shared, but I think she probably made her swear not to share it. And somehow it's gone through our family for decades. Therefore, because I'm not going to say so, I feel like I've got makeup. Or maybe that's just my oldness showing through my little lines. Anyways, so Grandma told me that story and went to go see this play called Scrooge tonight. Or, well, it's last night now. And Tiani went to it as well. And Tiani came over to... Excuse me? I'm a little goofy right now, I guess. She was talking to Grandma, and Grandma kind of, Tiani, did she chew you out? Or, I don't even know. It's funny because I was talking to Mom, and I turned back around to talk to Grandma and Tiani, and Grandma had already told the story and told her not. Did she tell you to not share the recipe? Because I didn't hear any of that. So that's the latest and greatest of the pie.